Joshua Medlin. I'm running with the United Government Association, and I'm looking to make real change in the communities of America. I think today one of the biggest challenges we face as a country, as a nation, is political division. In order to change that, we need to take the power away from the national government and give it back to the states. I think one of the most important things to do that is to start limiting the power of the national governments, give the policy decisions to the states on things like budget, taxes, and civil rights. I think the national government is given way too much power and restricts our civil rights. They've taken away our right to free speech, our right to practice our religion. They impose excessive taxes and they have extremely lavish federal budgets. In order to change this, we need to give those policy decisions back to the states. It's what our country was founded on, and it's what our Constitution has at its core, really. Furthermore, as president, I will decrease our national budget spending, and I'll decrease the country's debt. I think this is extremely important. And by decreasing the government spending on things like environmental issues, excessive COVID spending and aiding, and excessive foreign policy spending like the amount of money we're giving to Ukraine, and like I said before, federal budget proposals that are way too large, we can decrease that national debt, and then we can work on lowering taxes. I think that's extremely important. That's going to be one of my basic objectives, is decrease tax, decrease regulations, especially on hard-working businesses and hard-working Americans. That puts money back in the pockets of all Americans and increases our economy. Lastly, we need to focus on civil rights, giving those civil rights back to the people. We need to remove national gun regulation, remove limits on free speech, and encourage state governments to limit rules on abortion. With power back in the hands of trusted state and local leaders of the American communities that you know and the people that you love, we can return the government back to an institution for the people. Just remember, a vote for Medlin is a vote for your community.